Assiniboia Downs is proud to present our featured field here in race number 3. It's the 7th running of the Hazel Wright Sire Stakes. Pick 3, Superfecta. Tractor Quinella Exactor, Win Play Show Wagering. They're going to go 6 furlongs for a purse of $25,000. Number 1 is Knows the Pose, owned by Barry Arneson, Al Daly, Daryl Sunsback, and Cam Ziprick. Trained by Jim Mayard with Christopher Husbands. Number 2 is Commanding Grace, owned by Lorna Gray and Ingrid Lee, trained by Lorna Gray with Travis Cunningham. Number 3 is Alexandra S., owned by Jerry Antoniak, trained by Rico Martins with Paul Nolan. Number 4 is Smoke Show, owned by Little Apple Stable and Ardell Sailor, trained by Ardell Sailor with Adolfo Morales. Number 5 is Queen of Magic, owned by Dr. Betty Hughes and Lise Pruitt, trained by Lise Pruitt with Jerry Pruitt. Rounding out our featured field is number 6, Lightning Touch, owned by Stephanie Swerdiliak, trained by Heather Wallerstead with Ronaldo Cumberbatch. Following the running of the Hazel Wright Sire Stakes, Pat Wallace, CTHS Director. They're at the post. And they're off in the 7th running of the Hazel Wright Sire Stakes. From the inside, Commanding Grace quickly. Away from the starting gate on the inside is Knows the Pose. 3 wide, Alexandra S. 4 wide, Lightning Touch. And then it's a gap of some 2 lengths back to Smoke Show, who's going to be coming off it today. And then about 4 more back to the trailer, Queen of Magic. They went the opening quarter in 23-2. Knows the Pose. On the inside, Lightning Touch equal to the task on the outside. Making up ground, coming up hard is a Smoke Show. Then it's another length back to Alexandra S. And Commanding Grace, who had a little bit of trouble in the turn, and the trailer, Queen of Magic, is starting to get it going. They went the half 47-4, and Knows the Pose has now taken over and drawn off to about a 2-length advantage. Smoke Show sitting there on the outside and has the best chance, but it's Knows the Pose at the 16th pole. It's never in doubt. Knows the Pose takes the 7th running of the Hazel Wright Sire Stakes. 2nd is going to be Smoke Show. 3rd, Queen of Magic. Now entering the winner's enclosure is the official winner of the Hazel Wright Sire Stakes. That's number 1, Knows the Pose. Knows the Pose is a chestnut filly, 3 years old, by Going Commando. Out of the mare, She's Impressive by Regal Classic. Owned by Barry Arneson, Al Daly, Daryl Sunsback, and Cam Ziprick. Trained by Jim Mayard and ridden a victory by Christopher Husbands. Time for 6 furlongs, 1:14-2. Number 1, Knows the Pose, was proudly bred right here in Manitoba by one of his owners, Cam Ziprick and Charles Fouliard. Also, congratulations goes out to jockey Christopher Husbands, who scores back-to-back wins, 2 wins for jockey Christopher Husbands. On hand in the winner's enclosure, Pat Wallace, CTHS Director, is making a presentation to the winning connections. Race 3 is official, and ladies and gentlemen, here are your...
We're down here with the winning connections of the Hazel Wright Sire Stakes. Christopher Husbands, Jim Mayard, Arneson, Ziprick, and team. We're going to start with Chris. Bit of a different race. Smoke Show wasn't in front. You kind of got up on the inside. You looked like you had a whole bunch of horse in the turn. Just talk a little bit about the ride and what you kind of had out there.
Well, I had a lot of horse on it. She broke nice. I wasn't expected to be on the lead, but it worked out that way, and I just kept her together, and she finished out pretty great for me, huh?
She really did finish up really nicely for you, drawing off quite handily. Now we talk about 2 turns going forward, the R.C. Anderson being one of them, possibly open stakes. 2 turns of concern at all for you?
Not really, not with this horse, huh? She goes pretty good, but you gotta wait and see when it happens, then we'll find out on the day.
That's the exciting part, always finding out the new things. Anything else to add, Chris?
No, first I'd like to thank Jim and Prairie, for giving me the opportunity to ride this great horse and stuff. So, I didn't get to thank them yesterday for Jet again, but I thanked them both also again. Thanks.
Yeah, Chris, a lot to be thankful for. A lot of nice wins here. We're just going to quickly go to Jim. Jim, just talk a little bit about this filly and how she's kind of progressed now from that maiden that wasn't quite sure what she was. Now she's turned into a really nice 3-year-old filly.
Yeah, no, these. I want to, thank the connections to this filly, Jet again. Nice bunch of horses, I'll tell you what. And things are just getting better and better here. I don't have a whole lot more to say, but I'm thankful for the opportunity to train these horses because they are nice horses.
That is a very nice filly. And just a quick question about the race itself. Were you a little bit worried? You saw her kind of on the lead. Was that a concern at all? Was that not the plan?
No, one hole, you get what you get, and the speed was holding tonight, and we were, just see how she breaks. That's my whole thing. See how they break, keep them relaxed, stay out of their way, and let them do their job. And if we do our job back there, let the horse do the job here, it should work out. And I had a lot of confidence in this filly. Didn't matter where she was going to be tonight.
Yeah, it definitely didn't matter. Congratulations, Jim. We're going to move on to the owners and anything else you want to add, but we'll move on to Cam. If you're going to be the spokesman here, this is a mare you guys bred together. Obviously, this family's been very nice for you guys here at ASD. Talk a little bit about this filly and how she's kind of grown over now and into this.
Well, last year she was big. Oh, she's really big now, but last year she was just too big and bulky and couldn't get her racing much. And she had a good winter. And Jim's done some excellent work with her and got her going. I mean, once again, our Manitoba program, has been unbelievable. The Manitoba Reds always bail us out, and I don't know. She's just haven't been in here enough to see her, but first time in 2 months, and she looks amazing from the last time I've seen her. So
yeah, she really does look amazing. So now this family, she's regal, knows the pose. Is there another one at home sitting around?
There's a full sister coming up to the yearling sale. Anyone out there wants to come to the sale? But that's the only going commando I have this year in the sale.
That's exciting. The yearling sale, obviously, in August of every year. Congratulations, Cam. Anything else to add?
Just want to thank Jim and Amber for a great job. Their staff, Chris, everybody that connections with her. She's just been great, and I hope what comes down the road is even better. And I'd like to say hi to Daryl and Elle that couldn't be here, and our four-guy partnership is just still on a roll. So I couldn't be happier.
Couldn't be happier down in the winner's circle. That is the theme from down here. Very happy connections of the Hazel Wright Sire Stakes. Back up to you, Kurt.
Thank you very much, Rob. Versus counter on the main floor south end. That's the Backstretch Lunch Tour on the last Sunday of this month. And also in July and August, it's tons of fun. Don't miss it. The minimum age requirement is 8 years of age.